Hello, SNA Assassinators. I'm back here. Is the Super Ninja Austin? Well, I was saying, oh yeah, what are your thoughts on the before I got interrupted with the stupid technical difficulties? I wanted to ask you, Assassinators, what is your opinions about Ludwig Kaiser, becoming Ludwig Kaiser, Ludwig Kaiser's future in WWE is going to look like? Let me know in the comments about that. But moving on, we got WWE employee speculates a monstrous twist like in John Cena and The Rock's WrestleMania story. What is the story between The Rock and John Cena? Like at WrestleMania, and very intriguing questions. They have always been like enemies or on screen. Sam Roberts wonders if the two could align in in an in could align at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas for 14 years after their rivalry commenced. At WrestleMania 27, The Rock and cost John Cena the WWE Championship against The Miz. Their egos clashed in a once in a lifetime main event at WrestleMania 28, where The Rock beats Cena. And Big Match John took a year to find a redemption. He ultimately conquered the final boss at WrestleMania 29. Last year, at WrestleMania 40, John Cena and The Rock were once again on the opposite sides, and they were out to assist Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns respectively, in the main event. Sam Roberts explored a scenario uh, on the Not Sam Wrestling podcast. The final boss cost the American Nightmare the undisputed WWE title in the WrestleMania 41 like main event against the 16-time champion. Robert strongly believes this could happen if uh, if Rhodes refuses the Rock's offer at Elimination Chamber 2025 and Cena wins the titular contest. This could create a monstrous wave in the professional wrestling industry as John Cena has never turned heel since becoming a main event player in the game 2 decades ago. And and this is what Roberts had to explain. Like John Cena is so obsessed with being a 17-time WWE champion. That's the same guy we saw go to a press conference and said, "Yeah, I don't need to qualify, or I don't need a qualifier." Let me rephrase that. I'm just gonna go ahead and enter the match because I've earned it. That energy is what comes to WrestleMania. And what's name? Sam Roberts might be onto something because why would John Cena say it like that? Normally, he would say he needs to earn it, even though he might have earned it or whatever. Yeah. So yeah, this is something that's kind of unusual for what John Cena would say. He's kind of not trying to say desperate, but he is kind of he's trying to find any way as possible to become a 17 champion. And this would probably be a perfect I'll say this is probably a perfect way for him to do so if he's gonna be competing at WrestleMania 41 for the title, which I don't know if whoever wins the 17th world champion in at what's it called at WrestleMania. Maybe it could be later, maybe it could be Mania. But either way, I hope it does happen. Like before he does like hang up his jorts for good, like we've been discussing. But do you think this could be leading up into some kind of an alliance, though? However, like if he does get that shot at the WWE Championship, do you think it'll be like with The Rock? Let me know down in the comment section right down below. I would say this is not a bad idea, let alone an impossibility. I think this is the possibility that this could happen, especially if John Cena does win the Elimination Chamber. I think that like this could be the case right here. And this where we can see the first time in the like in a long time, or I don't know when was the last time John Cena was ever a heel. Like he could join The Rock and basically just basically be a John be The Rock's corporate champion, like because John Cena is gonna be competing in plenty of dates, like with the schedule's over 30 matches out of this year of 2025 before he calls it a career. So yeah, this could happen. Like, and maybe Johnson gonna even admit this. Like this was way past due, but I don't know. But but we're just gonna have to wait and see. Do you think it's gonna be Punk or do you think it's gonna be Rhodes? Let me know about that. But next up, we got when The Rock reveals the brutal, honest reason CM Punk is yet to main event of WrestleMania. Here's a throwback of it. Now we got the final boss finally breaks his silence about the reason why Punk never main evented WrestleMania before. Like he has caused a stir once again, like into this roster once again in WWE though, like is less than 2 months from the 41st anniversary of WrestleMania, and The Rock and CM Punk still have not declared their roles like on the grandest stage of them all, like this year, of course. But recent happenings, like all but confirmed like that both men will be involved in key matches or segments, like the WrestleMania main event drama is all too familiar. Like to the WWE universe, the final boss caused an enormous stir during a main event WrestleMania 40 season, like last year, inserting like himself into main event plans, only for the WWE universe to respond like with the the immediate backlash, like officials did the right thing, and Cody Rhodes versus Roman Reigns was kept on the card. Like now, a similar situation seems to be unfolding this year after the third generation superstar SmackDown appearance. History is actually repeating itself, like on the road to WrestleMania. Like once again in 2011, The Rock hosted WrestleMania 27, which has a headlined by John Cena and The Miz. Like when he was the reigning defending WWE champion, of course. But the Miz, however, did retained his championship over Cena, like all things because of The Rock, which then set up Rock versus Cena the following Mania in 2012 at WrestleMania 28. Like many did not agree with the final boss announcing his Mania spot or one year in advance, but unlike we saw in 2024, and the company did not budge as as the drama played out in 2011, like Rock took to X and blasted CM Punk like with a WrestleMania main event lesson. Like the tweet resurfaced like in 2024, like and has once again gone viral this year. He like the tweet writes, CM Punk, it's simple business. The Rock is the main event at WrestleMania because it draws more money in one night, like than you will in a lifetime. It looks like he's probably gonna be eating his own words, like for him saying that back 14 years ago. And it said Rock captured the WWE Championship from Punk, like at a couple years after that at Royal Rumble 2013. Like 1 month like later, retained like the title over Punk, like at Elimination Chamber. The Rock is set for a WWE Elimination Chamber appearance. Like like but what are your thoughts on to this tweet like that the Rock tweeted back in 2011? Like, and do you think it's biting them right where it does not shine at? Let me know down in the comment section right down below. But it says The Rock announced himself for WWE Elimination Chamber. Like after calling out Cody Rhodes, like for WrestleMania 41, like Rock said like he would be at Elimination Chamber like in on March 1st to get an answer from the undisputed WWE champion. The 15th WWE Annual Elimination Chamber event is scheduled like for like scheduled like for Saturday, March 1st, which is this coming Saturday, at the Rogers Century in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Like the show will begin at uh, at, at 7 p.m. Eastern and will be the final main roster PLE until WrestleMania. And like, yeah, we all know what's the reason why he's gonna be there. Yeah, yeah, to be is the to see like if Cody Rhodes will accept the offer of him letting him take his soul and become his champion or whatnot. But next up, we got a former WWE champion pushes for a singles match with John Cena. Like John Cena is one of the most popular stars in the WWE history. The C Nation leader is all set to hang his boots by the end of this year. Amid the veterans ongoing farewell tour, Drew McIntyre expressed his desire to uh to wrestle big match John. Like the Scottish Warrior is currently set to compete against the 16-time world champion, and four other stars, including like his arch rival CM Punk, Seth Rollins, Damian Priest, and Logan Paul in the 2025 Men's Elimination Chamber match, with main event Jey Uso already set to challenging Gunther for his World Heavyweight Championship at WrestleMania 41 on one of the nights. Like the winner will get a chance the face on the upcoming six-man in the chamber contest will face the current WWE champion Cody Rhodes at the show of shows. However, during a virtual media event, ahead of the Elimination Chamber, like the Scottish or the Scotsman, I should say, spoke with Fightful Select, and expressed like his desire to wrestle John Cena in a one-on-one contest. Like the former WWE champion added that he wanted to cut a promo about the 47-year-old in the latter's presence. And WWE Champion Cody Rhodes on a potential match with John Cena as well. Like, but before I get into that, I want to ask you, Assassinators, what are your thoughts on Drew McIntyre winning the fight? Does John Cena? Do you think that will be a match that will likely happen in this year in the farewell tour of Cena? Which I think that it will be the case, but I think they're going to also encounter one another, like at the Chamber, trying to fight over a spot to face Cody Rhodes for that said championship. But I think that we could be seeing Cena could face Drew McIntyre even if it's at a B plus pay per view, it's gonna happen like one way or another. Like it's just like only just a matter of time. And I'm not sure if they ever wrestle each other one on one. I know they wrestle each other in multi-man matches, like in 6-man matches and fatal 4-way matches for over the past decade, but they have not ever, I don't think they ever wrestled one on one. If they did, like then it was unmemorable. But anyways, it's we got the undisputed WWE champion, the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes it was in attendance at the Fanatics Fest in New York last year. Like a fan asked like the American Nightmare if he wanted to wrestle John Cena to commence like the latter's farewell tour. Rhodes promised Cena for his work over the years, and suggested the fans buy the WWE Legends farewell tour T-shirt. Like he referred to John as the GOAT and pointed out that he learned like a lot from the veteran. Rhodes said that competing against the C Nation leader in any capacity would be like an honor. But anyways, it's like he said it in these words, like in response from the fan, like we got to live in this era. Like he is definitely a man of his words. Like when he says like it's farewell, like it truly is a farewell. So if you've not got the farewell T-shirt, like go and get it. I drove like around John for a year, and I learned everything I possibly could. I didn't realize I was learning so much at the time. It would be the honor of my life to wrestle John Cena in any capacity. He's the GOAT for a reason. And do you think WrestleMania could possibly be that exact date that they finally have their dream match? Or do you think it should be later after the show of shows? Let me know down in the comment section right down below. But I'll say WrestleMania is definitely the match they should have the match. But but I'll say even even if it's after give it like a big moment kind of the event. But next up, we're gonna end today's wrestling news video with some. No, I guess that'll be it. I guess that is for now, Assassinators. That was the ending of the wrestling news, and I hope y'all enjoyed the video. And also, please let me know in the comments. Let me know what your favorite was. My favorite was probably the predictions on what could possibly be the card for WrestleMania 41 this year and the next 2 months. And I hope y'all enjoyed the video. And if so, please make sure to hit the big thumbs up button. Consider hit the subscribe and the post notification bell for more SNA content videos. Please be sure to check out my other channel at SNA Entertainment, where I just finally made my first videos of the animation and the movie news video like this past week or last week, I should say, and I hope that y'all like them, like whenever y'all try them out. And like if you love them, please make sure to give a like onto that video and subscribe onto that channel because it's a totally different channel from this one right here. And I hope y'all be checking out Monday Night Raw tonight. We're gonna and after the show, I will be making a podcast review video where I'll be talking about what exactly went down on the Red brand, like with the most electrifying probably the most electrifying Raw, until WrestleMania Raw, like which will be the go home show of WrestleMania. That Raw will be the go home show of WrestleMania. Well, this is the go home show for the Elimination Chamber. But we got plenty of matches on the card that's going to be very intriguing to watch. Like which we just. I'm gonna start off with the triple threat with Ludwig Kaiser. We'll be taking on both Penta and Pete Dunne in the triple threat match because we're trying to help both men, but they denied his help. Like, and this ends up being like in a three-way feud. And we got the LWO taking on the New Day because the New Day talked some disrespect about their about their leader and mentor. And we also got and we also got what that in the women's intercontinental championship match between Lyra Valkyria and Dakota Kai in a rematch from their finals tournament. And it seemed like in the next week or so we're gonna see a disappointing Gable. But it's where he was like, no matter, we got a new member of the American Made, and it'll probably be it'll be the debut of Malachi Black. I'm just probably fancy booking a bit too further and maybe a little bit too soon, but it just seems that that's the case because that's what what's his name because that's what Chad Gable referred to what kind of style of wrestling he's going to be training, which is the black arts, which that I believe that's the name of Malachi Black's what's called his what they call his training facility, yeah, where he and Zelina and his wife Zelina Vega runs. So I wouldn't doubt that that's what he's referring to, like everybody else is saying. But even if everybody else was not saying this, I would assume this. Like if I know what Malachi Black's wrestling school's called, like I would think that would be the case. And since he's leaving WW, I mean, since he already left AEW like a little while ago, like it would make sense to go back to WWE, which I wouldn't be surprised if Triple H is like already negotiated with him already. But let me know down in the comment section right down below what your thoughts on to that. But next up, we got the women's tag team championship match between Liv Morgan and Raquel taking on Naomi and Bianca Belair. This is where we can finally see the revelation of Jade Cargill, like finally revealing that like it could possibly be either Bianca or Naomi that could be the attacker from back in November. But we're just gonna have to wait and see. Maybe it could be Naomi because, given the fact, like I never thought that we could possibly see WWE could book this and this possibility of venturing to this side of the mountain. Like we could see, like if it is gonna be Naomi, we could do like Bianca versus Rhea Ripley. But it's where not only that, but like we could. Like I would have thought that we could see like Io Sky, like if she doesn't win, she could put herself in the match by replacing something, or pulling an edge, I should say. She should pull an edge, like when he lost the WWE title in the Elimination Chamber match, when it featured the likes of him, Jeff Hardy, Triple H, that 7-foot whale, like that, also known as the Big Show, Undertaker, Vladimir Kozlov. But it's where he went to Raw and faced the likes of Like, yeah, like which have featured the likes of Mike Knox, Rey Mysterio, John Cena, which he was the world heavyweight champion at the time, and like who else? That was Chris Jericho and who was it? Okay, yeah, um, yeah. 1 second. Okay, and yeah, let me know about that. We're gonna talk about that tomorrow, and I'm gonna see you all in the next video. Hopefully, y'all having a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time with some more SNA content. Until we meet again, Super Ninja Austin out of here. Bye bye, my assassinators. Y'all take care. Have a fantastic Monday, and I will see you guys again soon. Like probably likely in the next 6-7 hours. But anyways, I'll see you then.